I'm going to show you how to use the stop motion idea within Keynote and then using Photo Booth to be able to do this. So this is the template that I created to be able to show the rock cycle on here within Keynote, and I just took pictures using Photo Booth. When I click through, it would be able to then just show quickly how I had exported this file to be able to see the different parts of the rock cycle. And what you're going to do is you'll have your template. And so what we did is we created this to be a media placeholder. So on here, you can click on the little media mountain and like where you would be inserting something. And so that's where then you would be able to insert that photo. So for example, I opened up Photo Booth. So to find Photo Booth, you'll just go to your Launchpad, find this right here, and then you will then open it. What I did is I made the paper, I closed my laptop lid a little bit more, and then I made the paper right here so I could take that picture and then just take picture. And then you can see how that is right there. Now within Keynote, then you can go on and drag the file and it will actually just go right into here if you would like. Now if you notice, this isn't quite exactly what I was thinking because I might want it to be flipped or I might want it to be cropped, and so I can do that by I can flip and then even crop that to be going the correct way. And so then if I wanted it to just be more like at the top, I can have that right there and then adjust. That is how you would be able to insert that picture. And so you would click on arrange, and then that's where you would have these like the flipping options. You can then rotate anything within that one more time to be able to see. So these are where you'll just have the media placeholder slide. I can make it look so it's the same. So now, or I can go in and say I had made some of the different ones on here. And so you can drag any of those in, or you can save those to your desktop or wherever you might want. And then truly you can just be dragging that to, say, for example, the desktop. What this will do is I'll just make a few of these. So I just copied and pasted, and then you'll click here. And now you can see on my desktop, I have two different images. So I added those in. So now I have the rock cycle, and then the first type is a sedimentary. And then I'll click on the image. I'll go to arrange. I'll flip it both sides, so then it would be able to show that it is actually like right side up, and then from that left to right. If you click on the image 2 times, then you'll get to where you can crop something. And so you can then just zoom in if you wanted to and move that to exactly where you wanted, etc. So that's right there. You could also, if you had different images that you have gotten off of the internet, or if you have taken them with a different device, you can always use those as well. Then within the file, you'll click on animate, and then you're going to add an effect. The effect that I would suggest using is Magic Move. And so what this does is it will then take anything that you have on the first slide to the second slide, and it'll just show some of that like transition in between them. And what's nice is I'll put in 2 pieces here so you can see like the effects of what this can look like. So like if, for example, if I put in a rock, remember that you can format the different pieces too. So if I wanted to format this to be like a darker gray rock, and then I wanted a border or something around it, I can do that. Maybe I wanted that over here. I'm going to copy that and then move it to the next page. But maybe I just want it to go down to where it's over in the corner, and it's just a much smaller rock now. So if I add in Magic Move, click on Animate on that first one, Add Effect, Magic Move, you can see then how that will transition from this one right here to the smaller one on that next slide. And then if I were to go on this, it would have Magic Move, and then it would just be shifting from that tiny rock to this one. Once you're ready and you have all of your pieces in, then that's where you would go to File, Export, And then depending on if you have the voice, it would be export as movie, or you would export as an animated GIF. That would be without the voice. You can upload these to Canvas or putting that into, like, say, a Google slide or whatnot, and then that's where you would be able to have that.